is one of the elements of high impact education practice, HIEPS, emphasized by the Malaysian Ministry of Education KPM. Therefore, it needs to be applied in academic program in a more organized and systematic way. In addition, the construction of SULAM implementation guidelines at UUM is important to improve SULAM implementation practice. The location we chose was in Lecture Hall 6, DKG 6/15, located at UUM. And we got approval and permission to implement the SULAM project on the designated day. The purpose of this SULAM project is to ensure that the community understand about the visual art and identify the problems faced by the community as well as to cooperate throughout the program at the appointed time. In addition, by promoting and improving the quality of art by organizing exhibition, seminar, workshop, competition and activity in the field of visual art.
Next, we will move to the problem statement before the program. The first problem statement is, most of the people lack the knowledge and understanding about visual arts. They didn't understand the meaning behind every element in visual arts. Third, our program is to create awareness, foster understanding of visual art among community. Secondly is, less appreciation of visual art among people in this modern era. Third, our program purpose is to increase the appreciation of visual arts among community. Thirdly is, most of the people in this era are lack of creativity. Therefore, one of our program objectives is to obtain work as example of visual art that reflect the creativity and exploration of visual art among community. Fourth is, nowadays, there are less people pay more attention and ignore the importance of visual arts. Third, we hope our program can build community retention about the visual arts. Fifth is, some of the people lack the technique and skill in visual art because they're less touched in visual arts. Third, our program objective is to give exposure to community on the planning and selection of technical teaching form in the subject of visual arts.
Before starting a program, of course, we need to prepare some requirement so that the program that is run is free from defect. Therefore, we have already provided some needs for our SULAM project that we did on last January 12. As a preparation before the program, firstly, we divide our tasks to several committees. Among them are project director, deputy director, secretary, treasurer, activity committee, protocol committee, technical committee, and the last one is media committee. Next, we need expense to buy necessary items throughout the program, like A4 paper and also a pencil. One A4 paper containing 60 sheets is required that is cost RM2.50, and some 2B pencil, which we use a box of 2B pencil that contain 12 pencil sticks. One box 2B pencils cost RM6. We use manpower consist 8 of our members of our group, which are Sunjain, Yuni Wahyuni, Farah Farhana, Ainur Masturina, Lai Jiayen, Nur Adila Fazwani, Nur Diana, and Nur Sabila Tuhuda to run our program so that our program will run smoothly. Finally, we use Canva to design the poster. That poster definitely be distributed to all students of University Utara Malaysia so that they can join our program.
The implementation of SULAM project is we decide on a time for the meeting after first discussing when it will take place. Through WhatsApp, we will have an online discussion. Following discussion, we decide that the SULAM project will take place at DKG 6. We held the event which lasts from 8:30 to 10 a.m. During class time for our SULAM project, we were able to recruit 15 students. For each participant, we will have a paper and a pen ready. The participants in our game were instructed to express Chinese New Year related subject. After that, we will take photos of them to perceive the memory.
For our assessment result, number 1, provide the forward to enable manager to make resolvable outstanding to resource cost and errors. Number 2, the basic forward to monitoring, controlling and evaluating the process of a project. Number 3, preventing problems that may arise the provide alternative solutions. Post-assessment result, post-implementation type for the program means the get-through picture for the protagonists and affiliates and affiliation for the program that has been included. This analysis requires that collection for data information related to the program to help the decision-making process. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nadiana binti Hassan. My trade number is 296001. I will talk about the conclusion our project Sulam. As a student at the University Utara Malaysia and program coordinator, we hope that with this program we wrote, we can increase the knowledge and experience we provide this Sulam program to help a student and the community to make it this knowledge user in the present and future. In education, we hope that we can get permission for the Tuan and Puan to run this Sulam project, which there will be many teaching benefits to for you. We are also looking forward to run our Sulam project at the DKJ seat 5T University Utara Malaysia, and we hope that program run smoothly and regularly. Thank you so much.
Actually, I am taking this subject as my minor, and it is helping me in improving and developing the creative thinking. I am capable of generating new ideas and concepts which are beneficial for further future development skills.
I feel very excited since this is my first project during my degree. I am usually afraid to talk, or in simple way, it's difficult to in a group and in front of many people because of the feeling of fear in myself to face many people. I feel the program like this need to be organized more so that there is more communication in class and also to increase the students' experience before they finish their degree.
At first, I think Sulam project is complicated and I don't really understand what actually we are going to do. But after my team leader explained about what actually we are going to do, I think it's going to be a fun project, and this is my first time doing Sulam project.
My experience with the Sulam project has been a very eye-opening one. The courses are very challenging and fun. Not only did I grow academically in the program, but I also grew as a creative person. The Sulam project helped prepare me to become a better person with time management and networking. Besides, there were also a lot of creative projects that every group made. For example, drawing, recycling items to be used as musical instruments, and many more. The people I met also made this program unique because they were very friendly and supportive. It was great to work with this kind of people in a collaborative environment.
At the end of the program, I feel very grateful and proud of our group as we successfully complete this Sulam project, which was conducted Let's Get Sketchy program with my group member. Although our group still lack a lot of skills to handle this program, but I still consider this program as a valuable experience for me to upgrade and enhance more skills in myself. We are given a golden opportunity to experience in organizing a program to spread the visual art knowledge and let others feel the fascination of visual art, which we can use the basic element in visual art like line, shape, form, color, and so on to sketch a beautiful picture. Thus, I enjoy do this program with my member. Moreover, I am grateful that this program successfully fulfill the main purpose and successfully deliver our message for our community. Hopefully, this type of programs can be continued in the future to let more people know about the creative art.
My feeling about the whole experience of this Sula project is that I feel happy and able to know how to carry out the task given, as well as communicate by providing sharing about visual art to the student who follow our project.
Give me a sense of comprehension in completing a project will feeling be happy.
I got a knowledge about the production of musical instruments and drawing skill. Among which, for my team, we have a sketching skills activity. The drawings by the other student are very creative and beautiful. So, beside that, I follow the activities that help by other team, which is I'm with their participants. I'm producing a musical instrument, which is trumpet and drum. So that's it. We can learn to produce trumpet, drum, and drums.
Learn to apply the real-life situation. These assignments are practical and are based on real-life situations, so assignments are projects help me to face and learn from real-life situations.
As I mentioned before, I have problems in communication. So the way I solve them is by tearing myself to communicate with them. In addition, I'm inviting my close friend to join this program so that I can communicate smoothly, no awkward situation, and at least I have someone to talk to.
We had to share a lecture room to implement the program with other groups. This will delay the activity time and we also have problems such as having to share projector for both groups. The way we deal with this challenge is by dividing the lecture room into 2 sections so that both groups can carry out activity very well. In addition, we tolerate the use of projectors so that both groups can present their activity successfully.
I think on the day of the event where I need to talk to the participant about what our program is about. But at the end, I managed to talk to them one by one about visual art, elements of visual art, explaining what is visual art.
It's lack of capital to conduct the program. In the planning process, our group does not have enough funds to buy the needed equipment to carry out the originally planned activity. This forced us to change another activity that only needed the less capital. The way to solve this challenge is we have changed the activity that just need a simple, less and cheapest equipment, and I also suggest my group member that each member sponsor some money to buy pencils and A4 paper to conduct this program. Fortunately, every member agreed with this idea and willing to sponsor some money.
How to divide the task equally with my teammates to carry out this project, and it is very difficult to get each other opinion in carry out the project successfully.
It's time because the time for us to carry out the project is very long. The will to complete this time slot be given will to complete the Sula project.
I got a challenge which is to produce a beautiful poster because I want to attract many students to come and join this activity. And what I did was my friend and I prepare poster and food for students who join our activity. This is to encourage them to participate in this program.
And the last one is enhance the writing skills. It is the main advantage I have gained when assignments are assigned to me. The writing skill of me is improved, which is beneficial for writing essay for future corporate projects.
A financial issue. The school may be able to provide a small budget for each subject so that a student can carry out project like this again in the future.
In my opinion, we should discuss with the group that will use the same place to do activity so that there is no misunderstanding between the two group members. In addition, the Sulam project needs to be held again in the future so that students can develop their potential in the basic field of creative art, indirectly producing more creative and talented students. Next, students are also given new exposure to program management and working with the community to make the program success.
As for me, I think I need to be more brave if there's something that I don't understand, or either in the group or in the individual. I need to ask away to my team leader or my group mates, or ask away directly to the lecturer.
I think the financial issue can be improved in the next program in the future so that students have enough capital to carry out the program effectively and more successfully, because equipment is very important to implement the whole program. Without equipment, the program cannot be conducted successfully.
I hope that in the future I can implement a better and organized project by making the right plan so as not to be reckless in implementing the project.
That more activity so be done with them and project for the community to be happy.
We must make a Sulam project a compulsory task for every student. This is to produce a group of students who are responsible and highly incredible in solving problems and assignments.
The cha-cha shimmy, the wow-wow shimmy, the how-how shimmy, the now-now shimmy, the woo! Mr. Chow, you finally hitched. That was a wedding that I know